Cambodia's politicians are debating a controversial law to overhaul the country's prison system. Human rights groups say overcrowding is the most contentious issue, but that isn't being addressed. And the government says Cambodia's prison population is about 15,000 people, and that number puts the system at almost 1.8 times over capacity, although human rights groups argue the true figure is much higher even than that. Well, Cambodia's prisons are among the 25 most overcrowded in the world. Al Jazeera's Steve Chao managed to secretly film the conditions inside one prison in Pailin province.
Overcrowding is such a problem in Cambodia's prisons that this movie theater has been turned into a jail. Posing as businessmen here to offer food, we secretly film inside. It is stifling hot. The men are mostly kept in one cage, with buckets for toilets. And then there are the prisoners' children, forced into jail because they have nowhere else to go. More than 30 of them, the youngest just a few months old.
There are more children in Pailin.
It's conditions like this that human rights groups have been urging the government to address for years.
It's about removing your humanity, removing your dignity from the time you enter prison. It's all about being treated as an animal.
In photos obtained by Al Jazeera taken in several other prisons, the situation is the same. Rights groups estimate the jail system is 275% over capacity. The key reason, they say, disproportionately harsh sentences and corrupt courts. For stealing less than $10 worth of metal wire, these two were jailed for 4 years. It was supposed to be 6 months, but they say they couldn't pay the bribe the prosecutor demanded. They spoke to us on the condition we protect their identity.
There is no justice in the courts. If I have money, then I can get away with even killing someone. But if you're poor and can't pay, they make life very difficult for you.
This is the prison where the two serve their time. It is the most overcrowded in all of the country. More than 1,000 inmates live in cramped quarters. Meals, we're told, are barely enough. Many speak of being constantly left hungry. The government says its new prison law will improve conditions for inmates. Exactly how, it hasn't publicly said. Officials decline Al Jazeera's request for an interview. The International Red Cross says in emergency situations, inmates should be kept in separate 2-square-meter cells. Those here in Cambodia don't even get that. Steve Chao, Al Jazeera, Pailin, Cambodia.